I quite literally look like I have jaundice. What can we do? We're doing a get ready with me. We're doing a get ready with me. I have to go to a meeting for my job that I don't really have a job at anymore. So get ready with me. Starting by cleaning our face. This is the Kate Somerville Eradicate Daily Foaming Cleanser. Love her. My face cleaner is dead. So anyways, if you hear my dogs, my husband's probably home. Using this milk toner. I have been in quite a rut lately. I just feel really down on myself. I'm currently kind of in the job market I've been working at for the last year. Took away my title position, which really sucked because I move in May. I get it from a financial standpoint, going in with the Coachella Ego Boost, but at the same time, I'm not moving for so long that like a lot could have been done and they kind of really need somebody for that specific position. So it was kind of upsetting. I like knew it happened too because I kept having a bad feeling like every single day that I woke up, and I kept telling my husband like, I don't think I have my job anymore. And he was like, well, you signed a contract, so like you're good. Like you're just overthinking. Going in with this vitamin rice serum, and I was right. Trust your instincts, ladies. I've kind of been like looking for a new job, preferably one remote, preferably one in social media and influencer marketing, because I ran my own influencer and social media marketing little business or firm, whatever you want to call it, for like 3 years, and I did really good, but I did it as like a passion project, not so much thinking, oh, I'm gonna need this one day for resumes. So I didn't record anything, and I had great progress. Like I did really, really, really good. Going with this Neutrogena retinol. So like companies are like, can we see your portfolio? And I'm like, I don't have a portfolio because I literally did it for funsies. And like, yeah, I made money off of it, but again, no intention was there for me to make it as like a future career. So we're kind of starting from ground zero, or I'd like to get into PR, but my mom thinks it's like a message from God that I should be focusing on content creation because ultimately that's what I want to do. I love content creation. I love creating. I love obviously ingesting all of the content I do. Going in with this Neutrogena Retinol Pro on my neck, hoping to get rid of those lines. She thinks it's like a sign from the universe that I should just focus on that because yes, my husband can sustain all of our bills by himself, but I've never like not made money. And obviously it's gonna take some time to build a brand, specifically my own brand. Today I had the day off technically, and for 8 hours instead of making content, I sat on the couch and watched The Crown. Here we are making my get ready with me video. But yeah, I think like it's really good to be vocal and open about stuff like this because obviously everybody goes through a hard time. The winter blues, as much as I would love the idea of a very, very aesthetic brand, I feel like that could be me, but it's also not me. Like I love being very raw and real, naturally in person. I'm very much an open book. I could talk about anything I've ever been through very easily, even very dark, heavy subjects. And sometimes I think that I offer stories and situations that would be a lot more beneficial to learn about rather than just picturesque videos, even though I love binging picturesque videos. I'm going to be very raw and real this year and see where it takes me. I also kind of really want to get back to my confidence, natural roots. Before I got married, was super, super, super confident, like probably a little too confident. I used to be super, super, super confident, and I had such a style to myself and such a way with myself. I really want to get back to that too. So I'm gonna bring you guys on that journey. I'm about to turn 28 in like 12 days, which is absolutely bonkers. I want to find myself again and give really good advice. I feel like I've been in a lot of situations and been through a lot of shit. I really want this channel to be like big sister talks. Get to know me, learn from me, learn from my many, 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 many mistakes. Maybe take away things, good advice from things that I've been through so that you don't get yourself in the same situations. Really want to create a lot of good content. I want to create both really fun content to watch, but also very, very personal and one-on-one level, and like, I love watching Teffy, and I kind of like to emulate something like that. I really would like to just be raw and true and authentic, and I have so many stories to share, an exuberant amount of stories, some insane stories, some things that you would just be like, how are you still alive? I run into that question every single day. I'd love to know the answer to that question. There were a lot of very questionable decisions I made, especially in my 25th year of life, when I felt completely on top of the world. So it's a real wonder how she's alive. I love talking, and I have no problem talking in front of a camera. I more so just don't like looking back at the footage and not feeling like myself. I naturally like just looking in the mirror. Today, I don't feel like myself. I don't look how I looked before I got married. I feel like I've gotten lazy. I also live in a very, very small, not small, but very, very southern town where people aren't very eccentric, and I'm very eccentric, where I used to be very eccentric. And I feel like it's also hard to just like dress how I want to without people being like, what the fuck is she wearing? I also know that presentation and validation should come within, not from others. Another thing I'm working on this year. Today we are just kind of getting out of the winter blues slump that I've felt for the last 2 days. I hope I look good. In the mirror, I feel like I'm eating. Like, I got a little bit of bags under my eyes. She's a little tired. We're gonna do a little tiny lash. I don't know. I think she's kind of looking good. Oh, she's a little longer than the other one. Let's add a little bottom lash line. So that is it for my little get ready with me and my little rant about 2025 and being raw and real and authentic. And honestly, I hope like you just kind of resonated a little bit with my psychoticness and that you enjoyed watching.